Hey guys, welcome back to the Hive. I'm the Hive Mother, and today we'll be playing another day in Strange Horticulture. We're gonna flip over our clue card for the day, and it seems to be empty. I'm not sure how to go forward from that. Every day she attentively followed the teachings of the Arda. Every day she patiently performed the task given to her. Every day thoughts of the book itched away at the back of her mind. Okay. And it is day 10, Sunday. I think we're gonna go ahead and put the red ebony over this clue card. A secret uncovered is a secret no more. Interesting. 2 miles north of Foxfield. That's a good clue card to start out this episode. We're just gonna go ahead and go in and what did it say? 2 miles north of Foxfield? Yes, 2 miles north of Foxfield. Foxfield, 1, 2. 3 ravens circle above, their caws and croaks cleaving the silence. An omen. I take what I came for and leave. That was K11. We're gonna go ahead and collect our plant. New plant acquired. It's got some pretty spiky leaves. It's a very beautiful plant. All right, we're just gonna put away our map and pull out our strange book of plants. And I wonder if it could be one of these plants that we already have an entry for. It's very possible. All right, we're gonna go ahead and summon our first customer of the day. It's our favorite mailman, David Schaefer, one from your librarian friend today. Hopefully she has something on the Long Meg. We got a full Will to the Explorer bar. In reference to your question the other day about Long Meg, I'm afraid I do not have an answer, but Calder Abbey has a wealth of knowledge on local lore. If you ever go there, the monks will request a plant from you, but they won't tell you what they want, a sort of test. They have never allowed me to take a look through their stacks. Simone. Okay, so we're just gonna go get tested by the monks, which hopefully won't be too hard. Where did it say? Calder Abbey. We're just gonna see. A small window opens within the much larger oak door. From the darkness within, a voice proclaims, "Only a friend may enter." Okay, so it doesn't say what kind of plant it wants, but it's gotta be a plant that has some kind of promotion of friendship, I believe. I have seen a description with that. We're just gonna go ahead and look through the book and see what it would be. Common Trouse, Copper, Devil's Nightcap, Trantium, Elder Phaninium, Eyebright, Farmer's Worry, Fox Button. The offering of Fox Button is considered by some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. And we already have this labeled. I just have to go ahead and look through our plethora of plants. See if I can find it really quickly. Oh, here it is. Use plant. Fox button plant identified. We got a book entry. Sheep snap. The sheep snap is thought to bring good fortune when prepared correctly. The green seed pods of the sheep snap have a hard outer shell and sound hollow when tapped. To the south, they call this plant bulbs of Bayonne. All right, Calder Abbey. The hatch snaps shut and the oak door swings inward slowly without a sound. I am ushered in by a man wearing a plain brown robe. He nods silently when I ask about Long Meg and leads me through the abbey to a small library filled with scrolls and books. Without a word, he pauses for a moment, surveying before selecting a scroll and handing it to me. All right, it looks like we got a letter. Regarding Long Meg, there's a stone circle north of Undermere. According to local legend, some hundred, perhaps even thousands of years ago, a witch known as Long Meg lived nearby with her daughters. They were wild, godless people who practiced evil magic until one night they went too far and Meg and her daughters were turned to stone. The tall stone stands apart from the main circle, is called Long Meg by the locals. Okay. And Simone goes in the archives. Our will to explore bar isn't quite full just yet. We're going to go ahead and give a plant a water just to speed it up. And that seems to be enough. All right. Stone circle north of Undermere. Where's Undermere? Undermere. The daughter's stone circle. I believe it's this stone circle. This circle of ancient rhyolite boulders has been a site of ritual importance for hundreds of years. A lone pillar of red sandstone stands off to one side. Okay, it's just the description of the stone circle. Oh yeah, that's right. So we have to start there. Okay, we're just going to see if we can maybe fill our bar of will to explore, or we're gonna call a customer. Verona Green. The sisterhood are trying my patience again. If the old Arda was around, but she's not. They've kept secrets for hundreds of years. If ever there was a time to share them, it is now. They will know a way to defeat this servant, some ritual or weapon or something, but their stubborn pride won't bring them to ask for help. Well, I won't sit idly by and do nothing. I'd better have a little chat with this new Arda, and I think I'll take some Mountain a story with me. All right. We're just going to pull up the book entry on Mountain Story, and hopefully by the time Miss Verona Green is done with, our will to explore bar will be full. It's gonna promote an aura of confidence and persuasiveness. It has a distinct smell that reminds me of old books musty. This is large cup-like flowers produce a stale, damp smell. I know that description picture doesn't seem to match that plant, the orange yellowy plant, but I kind of think that that's gonna be the one for us. Purple flowers, smells rotten, small amount of light. We're gonna try this one. Use plant. Plant identified. We got a book entry. Weeping Bell. A plant is believed by many to lead to gold. You'll have about as much luck searching for the end of a rainbow. The soft frilled leaves can soothe insect bites and stings. It is also known as golden light and sometimes fool's hope. Okay. Weeping Bell. All right. Now that our bar for our will to explore is full, we're going to start at Long Meg, the daughter circle, and go down 3, 1, 2, 3, over 2. That's D27. The river is in its youth here, flowing swiftly through the rocks with a melodic gurgle. Among the tall grasses that line the riverbank is a much more unusual looking flower. We got a plant. New plant acquired. And it says at the top of that little clue, golden light, which we just got a book entry for a weeping bell. All right, and I believe that this is the plant Red Flower Soft Leaves, soft frilled leaves. We're gonna go ahead and pre-identify this as the weeping bell. Okay. I'm gonna put it over here by the reds and pinks and summon Thomas Green. I finished the design you asked me to work on. Be very careful unwrapping these. Some of the glasswork is quite delicate and I've taken great care transporting them. I didn't ask. My lab experiment is finally here. I will now be able to brew elixirs using ingredients from my plants. Interesting. Baylock's elixir. That's done. That goes in the archive. Oh, nice. It's like a little brewing stand. And I did put these flowers over here to the side. We're just going to go ahead and pop them in here and see where it takes us. Hopefully the order won't matter in the future. Oh, and they have a little note there. A new elixir acquired. I wonder where it is. Okay, we'll archive that. Patterson's Guide to Fatal Fungi and Their Antidotes. Nice. Spring wax cap, sometimes fatal, can usually be cured by taking hot part boiled in vinegar. Sunset mountain cap, generally not fatal in small doses. Use crushed leaves from sour bandy to cure. Okay, so these are all of our mushrooms and fungi and what elixirs can be used to cure them. I also noticed that the elixir can be put in the microscope, which is pretty interesting. I wonder if we can create any of these antidotes with what we have. But we'll figure that out later. I'm just gonna go ahead and reorganize these plants that I had pulled to the side. I know this one says lemon dandy can be used to create an antidote. Lemon dandy. Apparently you can't just use the lemon dandy by itself. It doesn't seem like it. I'm not quite sure how this works quite yet, but I'm sure we will figure it out. Royal Genta. Okay, pretty interesting. Okay. This is said that the dead ground northeast of Tibet. Let's call another customer, Bethany Coleman. The new Arda wouldn't like me being here, but the forest is in danger. I spoke with Verona Green earlier. It's bad. If the Dendru has awoken, then it will come for us. You must place an offering at the altar of Ardunia. Okay, she gave us a note. Oh, it looks like a place on the map. Okay. Looks like we're just going to go into the map and kind of like match it up with these rivers to see where it could be. It seems to have a river in the middle between two mountains and two cities, and the sisterhood in the middle, which kind of seems like Grisdale Forest. Just kind of looking for the two mountains this river is in between, with cities on either side. I say cities, towns. It kind of looks like it goes here. There's a mountain, a city, and another mountain. All right, Graysdale Forest. It seems Beth has been able to keep her fellow sisters away from this part of the forest for now, at least. The trees are thick here, old too. The altar seems to belong here, as much of a part of the forest as the gnarled trunks and twisting roots. I must place an offering to the goddess of Ardunia. Okay, so it looks like we have two options, Ember Soul or Cauldry. We're just gonna pull up the first entry for the Ember Soul. Ember Soul is thought to have protective properties. It is sometimes given as an offering to various deities in return for sanctuary. Produces flowers with many petals. Watch out for the leaves. They are razor sharp. Or the Cauldry. The uses of Cauldry are not well known. Some say it has applications in dark magic, but this author has found neither substance nor specifics to back up these claims. Those who worship the huntress Ardunia place the flower as an offering to ensure a successful hunt. It grows from a thin stem with small leaves. I do think we kind of want to find this servant beast thing, so I think we should put the Cauldry as the offering. It does also specifically say in the description it is for the Ardunia, so I think that would be a good. The flowers are deep blue, quite beautiful, really. I think it would be just a good, what is it called? Sacrifice? No, it's not a sacrifice. Just a good gift for Ardunia. We got a book entry, Evelum. It produces a scent that is considered overpowering. Rejuvenate aching bones. Many short, pretty leaves. Okay. And with that, we can archive the note from Brittany Coleman. We've got quite a lot in our archive recently. Natalie Cooper. I'm being harassed by loonies shouting about the redemption, saying they're going to set it free, whatever the hell that means. Well, they can take their seeds of whatever, woken something or other nonsense, and stick it where the sun doesn't shine. I'm not joining their damn cult. I just want to tend my garden in peace. I'm looking for some larkshine to drive them away if they come round again. Okay, I really feel like the Seeds of Redemption, the cultists, have a really big part in the beast that is terrorizing the lands here. Lyle of Neptune, also called Truthsayer. This plant will force a person to tell the truth when eaten. the sparsely petaled pale flowers give off a strong scent. But like I was saying, I really feel like the cultists have a really large role in the summoning of this beast. And I kind of wonder what would have happened if we would have joined the cult. I wonder if the game would have played out the same way. Okay. It is said that the dead ground northeast of Tibet, where nothing but black grows, was caused when the last servant last walked our lands hundreds of years ago. Okay, I think we tried this one last time and that was not quite correct. Northeast would be the square here. B32. The wide area of blackened ground here is known to the locals as Dead Man's Field. Dark mushrooms protrude from the soil like fingers reaching out from the grave. And we got a plant. I'm just going to move it down here with the other fungi. Clean up our desk just a little bit. We did make it to the end of the day. The shop is now closed. We still have this Patterson's Guide to Fatal Fungi and their antidotes. Not really sure where to go from here with the elixirs. Hopefully we'll be able to kind of get it all together. We have a lot of these fungi already identified in the book. Bishop's Parcel, Farmer's Worry. This one isn't identified. A spongy mushroom with potent abilities. Only safe to consume in small quantities. Grants great strength for short periods of time, at the expense of severe fatigue once the effect has worn off. Well, today has been a pretty eventful day for us with the addition of our new elixir set, which I'm excited to get into. A blue pale liquid. We do have this elixir that we did make earlier. It was, what was it? I know it's up here in the archive somewhere. Oh, Baylock's elixir. And we're gonna go ahead and label it. Pink is the one we haven't used yet, so we're just gonna Baylock's elixir here. I'm really excited to see how many elixirs we'll be able to produce and what they'll be used for going forward in the game. Hopefully we'll be able to help out the witches, and hopefully the cultists will simmer down as we go forward, and if not, hopefully we can take them out. Alright guys, and with the shop being closed and most of our clues and letters wrapped up for the day, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and if you would like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Alright, bye bye.